I'm Dr. Deepa Malik, and I'm a Padma Shri, Khel Ratna, and Arjuna awardee, which are the prestigious President Awards, and speak a lot about my abilities beyond disabilities and my hard work. I'm very happy to be here at India Global Forum, a very prestigious platform indeed, and the way it is bringing out India and like they say, India to the world and world to India. And thank you for making it so inclusive, especially for celebrating para sports through this medium. The very essence of sports is sportsman spirit, which is nothing but reaching out each other with a hand of friendship. It is a great medium for world peace, friendships, bringing people from different cultures, backgrounds, histories, and then putting them together under a competitive spirit, which is a healthy competition. So we can have this whole gap of competitiveness through war or through any other hostile medium be kept aside, and sports can be that bridge which brings culture and the world together. You practically see that in one stadium you have a representative of every country possible when you play a Olympic or a Paralympic sport. Another aspect is that anyone who's playing this sport at that level, it turns out to be a role model, and they can themselves be an ambassador of purposeful initiatives back home. Whether it is about sustainability of our planet, whether it is about world peace, whether it is about women empowerment. So, for example, the forthcoming Paris 24 is an event where Olympic and Paralympic mascots and their logos are always put together. The village and the sporting arena is also called Olympic and Paralympic Village, which is giving out such a huge message to the world of inclusion, of accepting diversity. And at the same time, they, for the first time in history of Olympics and Paralympics, it's a gender equal games where the number of slots given out to women and men are same. This gender neutrality is again going to make the world a better place. It definitely begins with an inclusive mindset, and then we take it a step higher with inclusive infrastructure. And the third thing, the way we are at the cusp of change, we need the digital world also inclusive, where any software, any digitalization is done, is also accessible for persons with different types of disabilities. So when our mindsets are inclusive, when our infrastructure is inclusive, when there are opportunities created in every way, and inclusion will be incomplete without equity, because that is also something we have to be very strongly looking at, to create opportunities and equal opportunities, and giving a same platform for everyone to be able to exploit, exhibit, and utilize their abilities in whatever best form they have. The whole journey was to actually become a biker again, because I thought that biking was my first love, and by becoming a biker in chest below paralysis, I'll reclaim my life and I'll reclaim my identity. But to be able to do that, I was told that I had to redo my rehabilitation, strengthen my upper body, and that led me to exercise. And I realized whenever I exercised in the rehabilitation center, I was called a patient. But when I took my exercise to a gym or to a sporting arena, people called me an athlete. And the two have a very different identity. I love the latter one, and I said, okay, here on I'm going to train in the sporting arena. I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to go and do my workout on a playing field. And that also gave me a very strong purpose. It became a medium of awareness. It became a medium of encouraging women in disability, and also women in the rural areas. And any time when a person in disability from rural India comes out and plays, the entire village and its mindset becomes inclusive. So I found that this was a huge medium, not only for health, social integration, and self-confidence, but also a great game changer when it comes to inclusive society. It just is a very surreal and a very humbling experience. I feel very grateful to all those who have come and helped me, because no success can be achieved individually, especially in sports. It's definitely teamwork. Every medal that I have won has had many hands come together. My sponsors, my supporters, volunteers, family, physios, coaches, funding programs, government policies, a federation, the sports ministry, the sports authority. I mean, even those nurses who have helped me change my clothes and diapers and catheterization. So many people have come together for this. So I feel that that medal is a dedication to all of them. And I'm glad I could bring it for my country and make my tricolor go up in an international arena as huge as Paralympics. Yes, it's a time of globalization. It is time of exchanging of knowledge, culture. We cannot isolate ourselves in one corner of the world and then feel progressive. So the responsibilities are global now, whether it is sustainability, friendships, whether technology exchange. The way the world is shrinking today, we need to know each other. We need to extend our friendships and exchange of knowledge, especially when we talk about sports. Because you are playing on a global play field, you have to have every knowledge which is global, and otherwise you will never be able to compete at that level. So I think this kind of exchange of knowledge, friendship, technology, and in every possible topic, whether inclusion, diversity, whether women empowerment, Indian Global Forum is doing an amazing work, bringing leaders from across the world, and especially bringing India in a better light. I just heard a line which has stayed with me, that what Manoj said, that we are burdened by history, and it is time to change the narrative of India, and that's exactly what Indian Global Forum is doing.